Let's start. Number 1. Exchanging wives. Greenland, the place where icebergs are bigger than skyscrapers and where it is normal to eat raw meat, has an even more strange peculiarity of wife swapping. The exchange of wives was a common practice, both for reasons of pure pleasure and commercial interests. Populations lived in a very isolated environment, which reduced genetic exchange and increased inbreeding. A woman impregnated by a foreigner brought new blood to the tribe, which was always welcome. Likewise, offering his wife was a gesture of appreciation and friendship, and rejecting her could be considered an offense. Number 2. How do you know? Have you ever wondered what the medicine we take tastes like, where it hurts and where it should heal? It turns out that, for example, a pill that we ingest and reaches the stomach, where it dissolves and passes through the epithelial cells to the blood vessels, which then transport it to the liver and finally to the circulatory system, allowing it to reach the organs and tissues of the drugs we ingest. They are distributed throughout the body, not only in the part that hurts us. Therefore, the side effects can be considerable in the case of ointments, drops, and antibodies injected. These act more localized, thus reducing the side effects. Number 3. The science of saving. Did you know it's possible on lighting our home? If it is a common problem to determine how much light is needed in a room, it is important to measure how much light the spotlight emits and how much it reaches us. For example, for areas like a kitchen, cold white light or bright white light is recommended, coming from a diffuse source. Smaller spotlights with less intense light should be used in the rest areas, as they will rarely point directly to people's faces. In fact, it could cause visual fatigue. It is important to consider the tone of light, correct location, and type of lamps, which can also mean significant energy savings. Number 4. Fatal blow and revenge. Nicky saw the world bombshell as he entered Adidas territory, as he managed to sponsor the German national team from 2027, the Adidas national team, which he had been with since 1954. To achieve this, he spent a total of $106 million. Adidas, in response, seeks to sponsor Brazil, Nicky's client. Brazil is negotiating the extension of the bond for another 10 years in exchange for $350 million. However, Adidas tripled Nicky's bid to a total of $1 billion. Nicky is expected to make a higher counter offer than Adidas. This could become the biggest sponsorship in football history. And which brand do you think will end up dressing Brazil? Leave us your opinion in the comments and subscribe. Many film directors have a very marked style, so that when you see the movie, you know who directed it, as is the case of Tarantino or Scottish. One who has joined this list is Wes Anderson, who in his acclaimed film The Grand Budapest Hotel established a unique style in this film. Anderson used a particular aspect ratio, which is the ratio between the height and width of the image. Another highlight are its very characteristic colors, such as red, which represents passion or danger, and purple, which evokes delicacy and luxury. It also combines comedy tones amid camera moves and shots that seek extreme symmetry. Number 6. Natural light. These are solar tubes that can bring natural light to the darkest parts of your home. This invention of the company alone, you can illuminate a room even on a cloudy day or at night. To achieve this, they created a dome that is installed outside the house and captures and amplifies light, which travels through a tube lined with reflective material. It also has a solar panel and batteries to illuminate during the night. These tubes can carry light up to 40 feet away, allowing for natural light in a closed environment without windows, at least by the light receipts. Would you like to have one? Because I do. Number 8. Art and technology. These images are not the product of artificial intelligence, but they actually exist. These attractions are robotic creations developed by the company Big Top Culture Technology, a leader in the development of high-tech cultural and tourist products. Some of these attractions are up to 15 meters high, and among them you can find dinosaurs, horses, and even a dragon.
Dude, that's really insane. Seriously. That's wild. It looks like this party in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. It looks like that, but in a Chinese style.
Number 9. Capsule Hotel. No, it's not a laundry room. They're the capsule hotels of Japan. In this country, space is a problem and getting accommodation is expensive. So many people opt for these places where you can pay $35 per night. These rooms have no door, but features air conditioning ducts, a lamp, dimmers, and a USB charger. Also, you should try not to make noise so as not to disturb the neighbors, since everything you do is heard.
I know the right person for this. To otaku, that will be perfect because they don't have girlfriends, so Yeah, probably this is good for them.
10. Cheap fuel according to the Global Petrol Prices Affordability Ranking, a project for collecting and analyzing energy data. Qatar is the country with the cheapest fuel in the world. The price of gasoline is $2.40 per gallon, and it is a very high quality fuel. For the economic level of Qatar is very cheap for its inhabitants. It's so affordable that you can fill a van's tank for less than the price of a Starbucks coffee.
Complete your tank with only $2? Oh my god, I want to go to and live in Qatar. Except for the things for the human rights, but come on dude, in Qatar you earn like, I don't know, maybe $10,000 per month. So yeah, Qatar is a good place to live if you are Qatari, of course. But if you are a foreigner, especially a brown foreigner, you will have a very hard life.
Number 11. The right voice. Did you know that for the Star Wars movie, the voice actor and the actor who played the character are different? George Lucas, the director, called on James Earl Jones to voice Darth Vader, while David Prowse characterized him. The funny thing is that the voice actor only charged $7,500 and didn't even appear in the credits. James gave the character a legendary tone that, combined with his famous breath, made Vader a cultural icon.
That's so bad. I will say that even that is a little bit racist, because come on dude, the big part of the role of Darth Vader is his voice. So if you don't pay to the person the right amount of money for their voice, I don't know, bro, this is so bad.
Dado random. You knew that if the gum sticks to your hair, what you should do is soak your hair in Coca-Cola for 5 minutes and the gum will come out easily. Yes, it's unfortunate that we didn't know this at school.
I seriously needed that fact when I was young. Definitely, that happened to me like twice.
Continue with number 12. I will not be stepped on. The Hollywood Walk of Fame. It is the most famous sidewalk in the world and an attraction of Los Angeles. Believe it or not, it has 2,500 stars spread over 30 blocks, each named after an icon. Not only is it enough to have talent to get your star, you must also pay $50,000 and its maintenance.
Oh, I thought it was free. They make Hollywood make like a this is what you earn for your trajectory being a good actor, but no, you have to pay for that.
Rejecting a star is very common, as in the case of Clint Eastwood. Muhammad Ali is the only star you cannot step on, for he said that it should be placed on the wall so that people who did not respect him would not step on his star. Wow, how witty. Number 13. Wedding Otaku Saint Seiya's followers, or the Knights of the Zodiac, have taken their passion for the series to another level, celebrating a themed wedding that has become viral on social networks. The event that took place in Guanajuato, Mexico, has generated a great stir in recent years. Themed weddings have gained popularity as they give couples the opportunity to celebrate their love in a unique way, reflecting their shared...
That's so weird. I'm so nerdy. But I love it, seriously. One part of me is very nerdy, so yeah, I love it. That's so cool.
Flying spiders in Australia have one of the pests that, and thank God I haven't seen and hope never. Spider pests that come in all sizes and with all kinds of poisons. This is caused by the heavy flooding in the country. Spiders seeking escape use the bull or flight spider where they fly, using silk threads to trap drafts on their way to a new home. In certain places, spiders fall from the sky as if they were vibrating. Thank God I was born in this part of the world.
Okay, so one thing is having spiders, which they are horrible in Australia. Another thing is they fly. They can fly, dude. Australia, I love your country. I think it's a very beautiful country. I love your accent, your very weird accent. But come on, dude. Flying spiders. No, that's too much for me. Too much.
Number 15. Tourist Trap Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It is a fabulous tourist destination. However, you must be very careful when leaving the tourist area, since 1/4 of its population suffers from extreme poverty, which makes robberies very common. So if you go to Rio, be careful. Well, if you go because I have no money to leave the city,
Yeah, bro, I am the same like you. Going to Rio for me, it's very expensive. It's totally out of my pocket. So well.
Number 16, Living the Drama. Wish my sister addicted to Korean dramas did not see this video, because if she saw it, would not hesitate in a second to become cameraman to be close to her star. Well, back to the video. I can't imagine how much fun it must be for the production and actors to shoot these scenes. And I know, you want the name? It's about The Secret of the Quintalizos, a Korean drama where you'll find drama, an evil stepsister, an abusive family, a millionaire group, a poor girl in whom the rich man falls in love, unexpected twists, mysteries, and children who are miraculously polite and very quiet.
What the heck? The average Korean drama. My sister loves them too.
Number 17. Keeping the heat. Some companies are using sand to keep the heat. Renewable energy sources have the problem that there is not always wind and sun. However, the sand has a huge capacity to concentrate heat to the point that you can warm up a coffee with the help of the sand. In Finland, in the face of possible energy shortages due to the cutoff of gas and electricity from Russia, Finns use sand batteries, which are heated with renewable energy such as solar panels, and use the air to transport heat from the sand to heat home.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Technology will save us, destroy us, but well, that's cool.
Number 18. The art of playing without being touched. Fencing is a combat sport in which two opponents try to touch each other untouched, using a blade like foil, saber, or sword. In the saber, the contact zone is from waist to head, including arms. In the foil goes to the trunk, and in the sword, it is allowed to touch the whole body. The foil and sword are 110 centimeters with weights of 500 to 750 grams respectively. The saber is 105 centimeters and weighs 500 grams. In the Olympics, the participant who scores 15 points in 3 rounds wins, with the first one to reach 45 points taking the victory. The main posture is guard, and moves are march, go forward, break, go back, and attacks are ranked in line against attack and bottom. Interesting, no? Number 19, on the blacklist, the famous car brand Ferrari is known for its strictness, so you can hold one of their cars. If you have inappropriate behavior, you may be banned for life so that you can't buy another one, even if you have the money. This happened to Justin Bieber, who was banned because he put a sticker on his Ferrari and made modifications to the body, changing the color to a bright blue, a tone that is not part of the company. Nicolas Cage was banned for being poor because he had financial problems and sold his Ferrari at a very cheap price, something that bothered the company that always seeks exclusivity. Go Data number 23. The future. This is the new chess with artificial intelligence, and it's so cool that it allows you to play with someone who is very far away or with the same artificial intelligence. The board has sensors and technology that move the pieces underneath it. It also has a system of lights that allows you to see the possible plays and advises you what move to make. You can also choose challenges and challenges to beat. It has voice commands to play and save a game to continue later with a friend. Just fascinating. I would love to buy one. And you, number 21, gift for children. This is a craft to do with the smallest of the house. You must cut 2 sticks to make the blades, draw a circle in the glass and cut. Then we turn a cardboard to make a cone and glue it with silicone in the hollow made. Cut out a rectangle into a sticker and glue it. Decorate it and make a hole in the top of the glass. We put a piece of gum into a bead and one end of the gum into the hole of the glass. Finally, we put a toothpick between the top and bottom of the rubber and glue the blades, and ready. Enjoy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Number 22, Flexible Robot. This robot has the ability to perform complex movements, such as standing up from a face-down position, absorbing physical impacts, and performing delicate tasks like breaking nuts or opening soda bottles. This demonstrates its outstanding agility through its control of strength, right hand, and handling ability. It can also simulate human hands to grab objects with precision. Number 23, Knee Brace and Chair. This device is an effective and ergonomic tool for home repairs, avoiding the problem of having to find a bench to sit on. It is ideal for not hurting your knee when bending down. Definitely something I will consider buy to make home arrangements.
That's cool.
Number 24, From Cinema to Reality. The famous film holograms could now be a reality. The Bisexual is a volumetric 3D display that can show interactive volumes of light in 3D composed by millions of small Vox tellies. You can play pre-rendered animations. This device, created by the Vox company and Photonics, is capable of reproducing interactive three-dimensional holograms and projecting three-dimensional holographic images. I hope to never hear a hologram say there is a new hope.
Oh, I want one of those. Can I buy
25,
one?
That banking in Italy. Some banks accept cheese wheels as collateral for loans by storing waves while increasing their value. This is the case of Moro, a cheese producer who produces 20,000 wheels of cheese per year. The stuffed Parmesan cheese is a very special cheese that needs to age from 18 to 36 months, and a wheel of this cheese can cost thousands of dollars. This makes this cheese a safe long-term investment and guarantee.
I will invest on cheese, definitely. I love cheese, and I will invest on them. Thank you for watching this video with me.